how do you get clients? From them not knowing who you are to you signing them up.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
Right. And then let's also define who those ideal clients are. So let's just that's step one. And, obviously there's lots of data and content and all of that on this part, but we've got a short podcast.
And you've got an entire podcast about this. So yes, there's more to be said here.
Lots more to be said. But the point there is that step one is like looking at your plan and finding the holes. Okay, so that when we get to step two, which is the one everybody is here for and the juicy part and the thing that people jump to before, know that there was a step one that you're missing. Step two is choosing the right AI tools. Okay, so this is the one everybody wants to jump into without a plan, without any thought, and without a strategy or goal or knowing like what they're doing there. So don't do that. Let's be smarter about it.
That's tech selection. In general is, I've got this AI tool. How can I use it, Zach?
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly. And it's like in an elevator. Like, okay, this is not a 1 minute conversation.
I don't know. And frankly, if you haven't done step one here,
yes,
I don't care.
Right. Because it's going to fail.
You need to plan something. And so really how do we work the AI tool in there? But we could take the word AI out. How do we work the tool in there?
The tool. Exactly. Yeah. And that's kind of what we were saying in the beginning. Like, this is just another tool like everything else that we've used in the beginning. Everybody said that the internet was coming for their jobs. Like, this is not new. Let's calm down.
And now we have jobs that are just the internet.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So we're going to choose the right tool. I have a lot to say about these tools also, and I'm not going to dig into every single detail about the tools. We don't have time for that.
So, suffice to say, you've got opinions on them.
I do. I think about a lot of this stuff. Okay, ChatGPT is amazing if you use it correctly. And here's the lesson to think about and frame the idea of these tools. Think of them as an intern. An intern is not going to get up in front of a judge and argue a case for you. Like, a big important thing.
Right.
An intern may put together some talking points. An intern may do some very basic research on the case and give you some background stuff.
Right.
And keep it at that level. And you are not going to take an intern's work and hand it to an important client. You are going to look at it. You are going to review it. You're going to add your 2 cents to it. And that's the wise way to use AI. Any of these AI tools.
So when I'm grabbing, I'm like, I need a blog post on family law in Tennessee. I'm not just going into ChatGPT and saying, hey, write me 400 words and then slapping that right.
Bam. You might, but then once again, your job is going to be at risk because your work is at the level of a robot. So, come on, your work and your law firm is worth more than robotic-level work. And so if you want to compete and compare and use it as a tool and elevate your own expertise and knowledge, then use it at the level of an intern level. Recognize that it's a tool, it's useful, and we're not going to ignore it or pretend like, it's not useful. But keep it in the box, keep it a nice safe box of where it's at.